Jenny Slate experienced significant difficulties while working with Justin Baldoni, as revealed in her recently unsealed deposition related to the ongoing legal battle concerning the film, It Ends With Us. On Tuesday, January 20, new evidence and documents were made public in the legal dispute involving Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Among these documents was a transcript of Slate's deposition, which took place on September 26 in New York. During this deposition, several of her text messages were read aloud, and she discussed the challenges she faced working alongside Baldoni and Wayfarer producer Jamie Heath. In one text message to her former agent, Slate expressed, "This week has been intense for a few reasons. It's both fascinating and unpleasant. Justin and Jamie are truly unfit. I'm not scared, just repulsed and deeply irritated. I know Blake is experiencing this on a much more serious level." She continued in another message, "I feel like things are about to get really bad, and I'm not sure what Blake's limit is, but she's endured a lot from them. I'm not exaggerating when I say Justin and Jamie freak me out. They tell really strange lies, and Justin's thinking is astoundingly misguided." Slate also referenced Baldoni's TED Talk on empowering women and redefining masculinity, stating, "I really don't understand how he delivered a TED Talk. He's worse than most of the men I've encountered. Not because he's predatory, but due to his general fragility and misogyny, lacking awareness of obvious boundaries." Additional text messages obtained by People revealed that Slate specifically requested not to be paired with Baldoni or Heath during the movie's promotion. In one message to her team, she wrote, "I don't want to do anything with Justin or talk about him. The same goes for Jamie, who is truly unprofessional." Slate described filming It Ends With Us as a really unpleasant and disturbing experience, noting that she wasn't alone in feeling this way. She mentioned that both she and Lively had taken their complaints directly to the studio. "Justin is a false ally, and I'm unwilling to promote the image he's crafting as a male feminist," Slate wrote in one message. She added in another text, "I've never encountered anyone like him. He's the biggest clown and an intense narcissist. Many lessons learned." During her deposition, Slate was asked about an alleged incident where Baldoni reportedly said to her on set, "I can say this because my wife is here, but you look attractive in what you're wearing." Slate characterized the comment as inappropriate in any workplace setting. "The comment was about me, not my character. It wasn't useful for my work. It was unwanted and had no place in my professional experience," she stated. She explained that she did not express her frustration at the time because, "I didn't feel comfortable. He was my boss, and I just wanted to do my work and leave." Representatives for Baldoni, Wayfarer, and Slate did not immediately respond to requests for comment from Entertainment Weekly. On Tuesday afternoon, an attorney for Lively addressed the unsealed documents in a statement, saying, "The newly unsealed evidence shows that Miss Lively's concerns and those of others were documented in real time as early as spring 2023. Wayfarer understood them as sexual harassment concerns but refused to investigate. Instead, they attempted to retaliate against Miss Lively and others who spoke up." The ongoing legal battle began when Lively filed a complaint with the California Civil Rights Department last December. She accused her co-star and director of sexual harassment on the set of It Ends With Us and claimed he orchestrated a smear campaign against her afterward. She subsequently filed a lawsuit against Baldoni and Wayfarer in New York federal court. Baldoni responded with his own $400 million lawsuit against Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist Leslie Sloan, claiming civil extortion, defamation, breach of contract, and invasion of privacy. His suit was ultimately dismissed in June after Judge Louis J. Lemon found that Lively's claims against Baldoni were covered by litigation privilege and not considered defamatory. After news of Lively's initial complaint against Baldoni made headlines in December 2024, Slate spoke out in support of her co-star, calling the allegations terribly dark and disturbing. She stated, "As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned and carried out an attack on her reputation Blake is a leader, loyal friend, and a trusted source of emotional support for me and many who know and love her. I commend my friend, admire her bravery, and stand by her side.